Hey guys.
Hello, hello. Welcome back.
What's up, Jiggles?
Can you hear me?
Can you hear us?
Yes.
User in your channel timed out.
And we lost her.
User entered your channel.
I'll be right back.
I lost the connection, but I'm back now.
Can you hear us?
Yes.
Welcome back.
Thanks. Sorry I'm late. It's been crazy with school, and I just literally now finished watching the recorded last week's session.
Excellent work, Jiggles.
Yes, I see Mark had a lot of fun.
No. We all had a lot of fun.
I will say I did get bonus experience for that. And Mitch called you Jiggles, not me.
Just seemed to fit the picture.
Just because I was jumping up and down. In slow motion. Beard flowing.
Some things you just can't unsee.
Come on, that picture was amazing. So who's here? I think Brad went AFK. Vicky?
Yeah.
Dish?
I'm here.
Just four of us right now.
5.
Technically I'm here, I'm just setting stuff up.
Hey Mitch, remember when, were you there when we did, you might have not have been, when me and Greg, he used to play a character with split personality?
No.
Brad, you remember that?
Brad's not here.
Brad's AFK.
Okay.
Yeah, what happened was if the character got knocked out or was put to 0 points, the other character would pop up.
Alright, we ready to go?
Ready?
I'm ready. And the problem is... I don't think we have a problem. Never mind. I've got a problem. It's called Amstel Light.
User joined your channel.
Okay.
So since I'm going to be playing Ember tonight,
Yeah, no. It's bad enough that
hey!
that she and I are both out in like 3 weeks.
That's gonna be a fun night.
That's gonna be hell when I listen to it.
Bow, chicka, bow, bow.
I can't wait.
Yeah, he'll be nice to you because you're Locke's older sister. I'm totally screwed. Can Brad play my character, please?
Never fear, I is here.
You think he's gonna be any better?
We're both so screwed.
Brad. Yeah, Brad's a lot more twisted than I am.
That is true.
I am not. I am not a
Yes, yes.
monster. Okay, maybe a little.
Okay, where we left off last time, you guys had traversed the sewers and found an entrance into Undermountain. You went to try to help the spirit get its rest by retrieving the family heirloom it asked you to retrieve. You guys made your way through, fought a couple battles, bypassed some traps, found the heirloom. Turned out to be a compass. After Modwin picked up the compass, it melted into her hand. So Modwin, you have what looks to be a tattoo of a compass in the palm of your hand, except that the needle always points south. No matter which way you're standing, the needle will turn. You don't feel anything; it just looks kind of unnerving. You guys were met by a crazy old man who showed you the way out. You ended up emerging in the cellar of the drowned rat, coming out from behind the kitchen, surprising pretty much everybody. And you guys are sitting at the bar, having a well-deserved drink.
How are you guys feeling?
I'm feeling much better now.
Overall, I'm okay.
Come again?
That's what she said.
I didn't hear what she said as two people were talking.
I said, do all old people speak in riddles?
Only the crazy one.
I don't know, but I think my teacher. I don't know.
Forgot to take Mark off your character sheet there, Liz. My fault.
I think you have to ask Modwin.
You ask her.
Well, you know, the tedious explanations needed by the young are wearisome.
I think she's really drunk. I didn't understand any of that.
I'm with you. I never understand anything she
We are.
says.
So the answer is yes to my question.
I think it's a yes. I think you're right on that.
Here's my question. If we go back down those stairs, do we go back to that place?
I think so. Maybe?
But would you want to? There was no way out.
Well, there's that one way that we just gotta go in through the door or something.
He made the door.
No, the one with the ghost person.
It's true. We made the door then.
No, I'm talking about getting out. We can get in. Getting out's the issue.
All right. Did go
So
through
we
that
find old
darkness
man?
thing.
Again.
Yeah, I don't want to go back in then.
Then I take it we shall continue and look upon and try to find the family of the ghost to return the heirloom.
I'm not sure quite how I feel about it, but as long as I got the handy compass in my hand, we might as well follow it.
Guys, I was thinking about
What
this.
is that pointing to, though?
I was thinking about this. How many of our parents or guardians are going to let us just walk away?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we didn't think this through,
That could
did
be
we?
tricky.
Yeah, I gotta work tomorrow.
I mean, really, you could potentially lose your job. we could be in. I mean, we may not be able to return this right away. I want to.
Does your word not mean anything?
My word means everything, but if I'm going to get in trouble for it,
I don't know, because, Simon would be lonely, and who would take care of, Mama and Pops?
Well, they did say they were going to close that sector of the sewers down for a while.
well, let's see what happens tomorrow, Locke. Let us know what they say, and hopefully you can still work there.
Well, it's not my section.
Okay.
My section is here.
Locke, do you need some money to take care of your parents?
No, I've got that under control.
I think what he means is he could lend you some while we sally off and see if we can find the heirs of this poor spirit.
And are you willing to talk to Camilla too and let me know I'm going off on an adventure?
Yeah, I don't see my father, much less... Okay, I wouldn't even tell my father, but my big brother, yeah, that's not gonna... They're gonna know I'm gone.
Maybe you can come with.
Okay, so here it is. I've been saving a long time. I've got a secret stash that I can leave with my parents. However, we're all going to need to sneak away.
Talon, I think I can talk to Camilla for you.
I'd have to talk to...
Some experience of the world, a wide world beyond Waterdeep would be good for you at your age. And I'll be with you.
Ember, your ma and pa aren't going to let you come with us.
No, not at all. Well, my mother wouldn't know anything. She doesn't even know I come down here.
So let's just go.
You know what, Mom?
I
You don't want
to
your
tell
parents
my
worrying.
two brothers, because they'll help cover for me.
Wait,
Yeah,
I think I have an exam next week. Yes, let's go!
Well, if Raven's in and Ember's in, Locke is in, I'm in, obviously. Let's do it.
You might want to leave a note with your brothers just in case, your cover's blown, and then your parents can see that you're safe with us.
Well, they're not gonna feel... I don't think... my mother.
I think Raven's
my
really excited to
Kai
go
and
talk to her
Alaric.
brothers.
Yeah, I think we should go talk to your brother about this, Ember.
I'm assuming you want to talk to Kai, not Alaric.
Yeah! Oh wait, that's right, you have more than one.
Well,
Now don't-
Kai is the one that kill to find me, so we probably should tell him so that he doesn't do something stupid.
I'll
Now
convince
don't
him.
get me wrong, lass. I don't approve of sneaking away and, going against your parents' wishes, so...
But you're gonna let us do it anyway, right?
I am, because you see, we all started this together, and this is something more important than just a child's fancy. This is a real quest, so I think we should all finish it together, and you can explain to your parents later.
That's the first thing I've understood that she said.
I just can't wait to when they chop her hand off.
I don't think you know my parents real well. That my father, he would have no problems that I'm friends with you guys, but he would probably kill me for leaving town, being the only girl in the family. And my mother, well, let's just say she's a bitch. So, but I love her dearly.
So do you take after your mother or
there
your
is no
father?
explaining later. You're so funny,
And-
Locke.
and
You'll
I
find out.
I was getting all excited about this adventure. I think I was getting a bit ahead of myself. You really shouldn't sneak away. You should ask your parents' permission. Or you should at least tell them that you're determined to, and I'll vouch for you. And hopefully, they'll understand how you feel, because You know, being dishonest like that and worrying I'm so bad, it just doesn't sit well with me.
So
I don't know that Ember's parents would quite agree.
yeah.
We
You
can
were
all,
so much more fun last week.
we can all go to her house together.
No, we can't.
Not sure about that.
I can take Raven to Talon with me to talk to one or both of my brothers, the one that's at the temple or the other one that's probably skulking around here somewhere anyway.
Really? I stand up and start heading for the door.
Yeah, well,
Maybe not.
you're not my word like Talon is. And,
Talon.
you're nearly a
I
grown
thought
woman.
Talon is Camilla's ward, not yours.
Well, he's my student, so I feel responsible for him. So you're almost a grown woman yourself, so I don't entirely approve, but I guess it's your decision.
I'll go with them. I'll make sure they're okay. And we'll be upfront and honest. I promise. And I put my hand behind my back.
Oh, I'm sure.
With Kai and Alaric. We sure will.
When have you ever known me
We
to
will
sneak
with
out?
Kai and Alaric. My two of my brothers. Mom, I don't think you quite get it. I think my family would. Well, you don't really understand how it works here in my position as the only daughter in my family. So there is no talking to Mom and Dad.
Wait a minute. I have an idea. Perhaps if we just tell them that you're under watch of Modwin, that would go over well. So let's go tell them.
Tell him that what?
You'll be watching everybody.
Right. Without her,
Of
right?
Of course.
So without her though, right?
Yes.
Okay. Just making sure.
I gotta see this.
Oh no!
You know, I'm an only daughter myself.
We're not
I think-
actually going to go to parents.
Okay, well, let's go. Let's do that.
But I think maybe dwarves and humans see daughters differently. Dwarf daughters are given just as much respect as dwarf sons. I don't understand how humans seem to value their sons more, but it's not for me to say.
Have you ever known a dwarf daughter?
It's not that they value my brothers more. It's that.
They're very overprotective.
Thank
Oh.
you.
Oh, I
Sorta.
see. I see.
You know.
So when
My-
do
You
you
know,
find
they know
Elena?
that she's trained. They're just, not comfortable with letting her, go off on her own to use it.
How should we put this? I have 4 brothers. 2 of them are the apple of my mother's eye. The other 2 are like me, and they do a lot of stuff Mom and Dad don't know.
Well, I've got to go talk to my parents, guys.
Yes, I must send message to my sister and brother and let them know that I will be gone.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to leave a note. Oh, God.
But then you should meet me, Raven.
Okay, so
Huh?
we'll meet here tomorrow morning.
I'm after you leave a note, Raven. You should come meet me.
Sure.
To help convince Kai, because Alaric will be much easier to convince. So you should come help me convince Kai. Right?
Oh, that's easy.
Yeah. You're more persuasive. Okay.
All right, I'll head out with Ember and Raven, and you guys do what you need to do. I hope we have to go on a boat and go on the ocean.
Not sure.
How long do you think we'll be gone?
I've been at sea 7 months at a time.
What?
I I don't know that I'd want to be on a boat quite that long.
Really? I'm with Raven on that one. Can we go by land?
Can we just go a short bit on the boat then by land?
Yeah, that would.
Because the boat could be fun.
Never been on a boat. I've seen
Me
them.
either. Does that sound fun?
I've bathed next to them. Does sound fun.
That,
Oh, I know of a great creek to the south of here.
What is a
Very clean.
creek?
It is a small river. It's a small river.
Ah,
Well, do we even know which way to go?
Maudwin, which way is the compass point?
She glances down at her hand, holding it out flat and straight in front of her.
Looks like that way.
Yeah, it's still pointing in the same direction, which I already indicated as south.
Forces beyond our understanding are trying to guide us somewhere. Whether they're good forces or bad forces, we do not know. We can only trust that they're good forces and that everything will be fine.
And we slay the bad forces.
unless those bad forces are big, sporous heads that float from the ceiling.
Then we don't touch them.
You know, I think we should all take good long rest before we set out, though.
Tomorrow morning, what do you say?
Oh, sorry, my mind must have wandered.
Okay, how about this? I'll go with Ember and Talon now, talk to her family and stuff. Then I'll head over to Mom and Pop's, because gotta say bye to the fam. Then I'll head home, and I'll leave a note for Simon, so he doesn't get, he gets all worried sometimes. And then we can just all plan to meet here in the morning, and we'll head out. How about that?
That's a great idea.
That sounds fine to me.
Agreed.
Whatever you say, Raven.
Aye, sure. Good enough.
Mitch, my statement of intent is to find. Is there like a message service that I could send a message to my sister 2 days out of town?
Yeah, you can hire a courier or something.
I'm gonna hire a courier, go rest up, and be ready for tomorrow morning.
Okay, how far is it?
To my sister's camp.
Yeah,
You said 2 days.
2
Yeah.
days, okay. So it's probably going to cost you about 3 silver.
And I'll need to.
Okay.
I'll
Let her
need
know
to
that I'm
stop.
heading on us out.
I'll need to stop at temple and let him know that I won't be teaching for a bit. They'll have to find a substitute.
Okay. Anybody else? What's your statement of intent?
Exactly what I said.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get my secret stash and talk to my parents, give it to them, and let them know what I'm doing.
Okay. And you're meeting back here in the morning?
And Modwin's talking to Camilla, so I don't have to.
And meeting back here in the morning, yes.
Okay.
And I'm gonna add to Locke's stash.
You don't know what my secret stash is.
Well, whatever. I'm just gonna give extra.
Smack your hand.
Yeah, I'm gonna go see my one brother, and I'll wait for Raven to go home and see Kai.
Okay. Do you guys want to role play out the night, or do you just want to skip to the morning?
I'm good either way.
Either way's fine with me.
I would like to see the Camilla interaction, and I'd like to see Ember's family interaction myself.
I can do it.
Talon, just because I said I would talk to Camilla doesn't mean you won't. I want you to come with me, and
It's
that
too late,
way.
he's gone.
Well, she. I mean, she'll.
He did it
she'll,
again. He slipped away.
If she knows that he's going to be with you, that's fine.
But I want him to practice talking to someone honestly. He doesn't do that often enough.
He is a pirate.
Damn!
Yeah, really.
Again, I don't understand what she's saying. She's mumbling.
Can you guys
Maybe-
really not hear me?
Maybe you should go right up next to her.
No, he can hear you just fine, honey. His character, on the other hand, is being difficult.
I'm hearing wah 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 wah.
He's hearing, I'm gonna make you do things that I don't really want to do, so I'm just gonna pretend I don't understand.
Bingo.
Okay. Modwin, as you make your way to the temple to speak with the priest, just to let him know that hey, you're heading off again. You glance down at your hand every once in a while, notice it's still pointing south and whatnot. And as you head down through the city, you notice that the compass needle actually starts to turn a bit to the southeast.
Oh, that's interesting. Like, at what point in the city am I when that happens? Like, is it a landmark I recognize? A street?
You're just passing through the dock district. And
So what is to the southeast of me? Like the ocean, or if you go straight in that direction from here?
no, the ocean is actually to the west of you. The south ward is to the southeast. It's another
Okay.
section of the city. It's like a slum section.
Ah, okay. I make a note of where it turned, but I continue on to the temple.
Okay. Okay, anybody else?
I'm going with Raven and
I
Ember.
go to the Temple of Shiraz to find my one brother.
First chance I get to meet her family.
That's true.
Well, first time to meet this brother, anyway.
So
Alright,
we go
so
to the Temple of Shiraz
The
first.
three of you are headed to the Temple of Shiraz, is that right?
Yes.
Okay.
For Alaric. And then I gotta go home to see my other brother.
Raven takes you out of the dock ward and starts heading up to the richer part of town through the trade wards and whatnot. The trade ward is like it's like Times Square. It's going 24/7. There's always a shop open or a street vendor or something going on. All the different smells and sounds. It's not quite as loud and crowded during the night as it is during the day, but you do notice a You do notice a heavier guard presence in this part of town, Talon.
I'm just looking around like, wow.
Alaric's and it's Kai that we gotta convince, by the way, town. So just so you know, Alaric will probably not care.
Are you do you want to take the lead on this? You want me to just let you talk?
No, I don't care. I don't care.
Okay.
If we were with my mother, yeah.
Wow,
And they
your
both
mom.
were Ravens, so. Well, we're not talking about my mother.
Okay, I was
Or my
scared.
father.
Agreed.
Okay, she takes you again. She's once she reaches the trade district, you notice that her stature kind of changes a bit. She's less looking over her shoulder and in corners, and more has her head up a little bit higher. Her steps are a little bit like she seems more at ease. As you guys reach an area where Talon, you've never been in this part of the city before. You notice that there are large buildings, some made from wood that you've never seen before. Some are made from solid stone. One temple, is made from a stone that looks like it's painted white, but it's actually stone. When you guys reach what appears to be a two-story temple with a sort of dome shape in the middle, it has a couple. It's got columns in the front, and in between the columns are banners that are hanging down. Each one has a picture of what appears to be lips, smeared with lipstick. You can see there's a bit of a garden about the place. It has different sorts of berries, flowers, and that sort of thing that are fragrant. Excuse me, and you can kind of smell it as you move towards the place. You also see there are a few people kind of outside that are dressed in very loose-fitting clothing. Looks very comfortable. They also look like they are immaculately groomed. The men that you see are well taken care of. Their hair is kind of slicked back a bit. They're clean shaven. They're all seem to be smiling, very at ease. The women themselves are made up. All their attributes are enhanced, and they're almost falling out of their clothes. Their hair is down and flowing. And again, all of them seem at ease, laughing, and you can hear some music coming from within the temple itself as Raven leads you through. They stop and they smile and they say, "Greetings to you. Shress's blessing be upon you," and they blow you a kiss as you enter the temple.
Blatantly staring.
Okay,
I elbow Talon.
I'm sorry, I don't have the temple map. I didn't know you guys would be going there. Otherwise, I'd throw that on here.
That's okay.
As you enter in, you can see that, again, there's a large mosaic on the floor of the same feminine lips. You also see, this is the first time you notice, Talon, that there are several cats running around just randomly. Different colors, different kinds. And there are a lot of people here. Well, not a lot. I mean, there's probably about half a dozen that you've seen so far that are dressed in the same type colors, the same type robe, clothing. But there's also some other people here that are dressed in noble finery, very expensive clothing. That the last time you saw clothing like this, it was in a trunk that your captain took from a schooner that they sank. He sold it for
This
a pretty
place
penny.
is amazing. This place is amazing.
Mom? Oh. Yeah, I guess so. I mean, it's nice. This is where my brother's a priest, so.
Wow.
You see one of the female priestesses approaches you, says, "Shress's blessings be upon you," and she puts her hands on the shoulders and kisses each of you on your cheek, leaving a small red imprint of lipstick. She says, "How may we help you?"
And with you, I was looking for my brother Alaric.
"Oh yes, I will go fetch him for you. Please, have some wine, have some food, make yourselves comfortable." And she makes a wide gesture. And you can see there's several couches, very plush couches. There's also pillows that are on the floor. There's one table that has about 4 jugs, several different cups are around the jugs. There's also another table that is set up with some cheeses and some breads and that sort of thing. Some like dates and other fruits.
Nice.
She disappears up a
We should come here
stairwell.
more often. Oh, Luck should have come.
After about 10 minutes or so, Raven, you see your brother descending. He's smiling.
Ember.
Or Ember, I'm sorry. You see your brother descending the stairway with the woman. They're talking and laughing back and forth. He sees you, and his smile changes from one of jovial to one of love as he approaches and embraces you and kisses you on the cheek. Says, Shress's blessings be upon you. What can I do for you, little sis?
Hey, I am glad to see you so happy.
And who are these people?
Oh, this is Raven. You've met Raven before.
Oh, yes. He takes Raven and he kisses you on the cheek.
And this is Talon.
I extend my hand. It's a pleasure to meet you, sir.
It's a pleasure to meet you as he moves in and kisses you on the cheek.
I gotta
Says,
stick.
what brings you to Shress's temple tonight? There's no particular celebration tonight, as he smiles.
I need to talk to you before I go and talk to Kai. Because I need your help.
Of course. What do you need?
Okay, remember how when you just felt like you had to do something and you decided that you were going to follow Shress after meeting the one priestess and decided that this was what you were supposed to do with your life, and you did it without Mom and Dad knowing and then dealt with it later? Remember all that?
Of course.
Yeah.
You wish to join the temple?
We kind of got. Well, I still carry. I'm where I still have what you gave me with Shress's symbols on it. Always. You know that. I praise her just as much as I do Tamora. But how do I put this? We decided to go exploring. We found a ghost that needed our help. Then a crazy old man under this weird place under the city. And a friend of ours has a compass on her arm that we want to go follow outside of the city. So I'm going to be leaving and I kind of need your help.
I'm sorry, what?
Oh, well.
Just say yes and that you'll help cover for me with Mother.
He just looks at you dumbfounded. He's like, so let me get this straight. You met a ghost. You went into the sewers. You found a compass that embedded into your friend's arm. And he looks over at Raven. So is it?
Wasn't me.
Oh, and he looks over at Talon.
Not I.
Not him either.
So, okay, she's kind of an interesting. She's his teacher.
He looks
I point
even
to
more
Talon.
perplexed.
He's kind of an.
What exactly?
Big, burly, dwarven chickie with a beard.
But still, she has the compass.
What exactly are you asking of me?
That. Well, Alex probably gonna have to tell me the most. But just that you knew where I was, so you wouldn't worry, because I always promised you and Kai I would let you know everything I was doing, just in case. And that if Mom asks anything, you just say that you know that I was safe.
Where
and
are
that
you going?
Shress is guiding me. We don't know yet. We're gonna follow the compass.
The truth of it,
I
sir,
see.
is the ghost is tortured, and unless we return his family heirloom, his soul cannot rest. So we are trying to do a noble deed by returning this to his family.
That sounds so much better.
Well, that
That
certainly does
Thank
sound
you,
noble.
Talon. What he said. See, it's for a good cause. We were put in this path. We have to do something. You can't just let this guy go without a soul.
Oh, I understand.
No fun, happy place there.
Well, if this is what you feel is
So-
your path, then by all means you should probably follow it.
I smile.
May Shress's
I hug him really tight.
guide
Thank
your
you,
way.
thank you, thank you. I love you, Alaric. Now I just hope it goes as well with Kai.
Well, I would leave Kai to me. If you confront him, you may not be able to leave.
That's true.
Bummer.
That is true. He helps me sneak out and stuff. He knows where I am at all times, so, you know, not knowing might not be the best idea.
Well, I'm sure once he realizes you're not around, he will come seeking me out.
Well, he is your twin brother.
So does that mean you're shacking up with me tonight?
Not necessarily. We could still go see him, because if I don't go home, he'll be freaked out, since we're not leaving till morning.
True.
So you can come shack up with me. Oh,
No, I still have to go home.
When I get back, Alaric, can I have a cat? Will you help me get a cat? You got lots of cats here.
Of course.
Awesome. Alright,
Bring
I
it to
love
the
you.
bar.
Thank you.
We got lots of rats.
I love you too. Please be careful and take care of yourself.
Very nice meeting you, sir.
It was wonderful meeting you, Talon. And you
You too.
Raven. Shress's blessings and love guide your way. He again kisses each of you on the cheek.
Right. So you're gonna be okay going home then?
Yeah.
Just don't act weird or anything, and he'll
You
never
don't
know.
want to. I am just surprised you don't want to go with me, at least. Like,
Very tempting, but you know, I do have to go back and leave a note for Simon and things, and I want to see, you know, Mom and Pops.
true.
Speaking of which, I'm giving Raven 5 gold pieces. Can you secretly slip this into the stash?
Sure thing.
I don't know. I'm trying to think. Maybe I should tell Kai, though. He is the one that, like, you know, stuck me out, showed me how
What
to
if he
get
says?
down to where I met you guys.
But what if he says no? Then he won't let you go at all.
True.
He's never doing anything I wanted to before.
Before. You've never wanted to leave the city before, where he can't find you.
But then I break my promise to him.
All right, guys. Let's take our first break, and when we come back, we'll pick up with the next group.
Okay.
I think they could probably keep role playing while we're on break if you guys want.
Sure.
So I stop recording during breaks.
Yep.
That's how I break it up, so I can upload it easier.
Hey, Mitch. The only thing I'll say is when Modwin
Well,
is
my thing.
when Modwin is talking to Camilla, you have to cue her music.